Hello, I'm Geoff. I'm an authorised representative and advisor at Brisbane Money Management. Together with my partner, Tron, we represent Australian Financial Services, a holder of an Australian Financial Services licence. At the beginning of your relationship with us at Brisbane Money Management, we'll work with you to help you decide what it is you're trying to achieve in short, medium and long term, and how much it would cost you if you were to do it today. From this, we can work out approximately what it'll cost you when you actually want to do it at some time in the future. Next year, year after, 10 years from now. For example, travel. Would you like to travel but haven't really thought about when you'd like to go, where you'd like to go, and whether you'd like to go 5-star or backpacking, or somewhere in between? Is the trip going to be a one-off to celebrate an anniversary? Or is it something you'd like to do every year, now and through your retirement? If you're not keen on travel, have you thought about when you're going to get your new car, how much it's going to cost you, and how you might fund that when you want to buy it? Not just this time, but the time after, and the time after that. If you were to retire tomorrow, how much income would you like to have coming into that bank account every fortnight to replace the salary you'll no longer be getting? Some people are concerned that just because they've told us that these are what they'd like to do and like to achieve over the coming years, it's set in concrete. It doesn't mean that at all. We know that people's lives change and that their plan must be flexible enough to accommodate those changes. That's why we'll meet with you regularly, at least once a year, to hear what's changed in your life and to recommend appropriate adjustments to your plan if any are necessary. Any goal that you set must have certain characteristics, and they're best remembered using this acronym, SMART. Goals must be specific. Many clients come to us and say they want to be rich, but what do you mean by rich? Have $1 million in the bank, or an income of $200,000 a year. Next one, M, measurable. Goals must be measurable. Being happy is a great thing to aim for, but it's really hard to know whether you're happy enough or happy enough at the time to know whether you've achieved this goal or not. But $1 million in the bank is measurable. Just look at your bank statement. Achievable. You may want to retire on $100,000 a year, but if you've only got $250,000 in investments now and you want to retire in 2 years' time, it isn't going to be achievable unless you're going to inherit a lot of money between now and then, in which case we build it into the plan anyway. They've got to be realistic. While I'd love to play for Brisbane Broncos or Queensland Reds, it isn't likely to happen. So I wouldn't consider this to be a realistic goal. Then lastly, goals must be time focused. Many Australians are going to earn $1 million in their lifetime. Just think about it. If you earn $50,000 a year for the next 40 years, you'll earn $2 million. So setting a goal about having $1 million only has real meaning if you add time to it. Like, I want to have $1 million diversified share portfolio inside and outside superannuation in 10 years. That gives you something very specific to aim for. If you'd like to find out more about working with us at Brisbane Money Management, please call us on 3878 5335 or 3260 7700 so that we can have an initial meeting to see how we can help you. There's no charge for that initial meeting. So that's 3878 5335 for our Indooroopilly office and 3260 7700 for our Nunda office. We look forward to getting together with you for that initial meeting. Goodbye.